How does a solar panel work? Let's get it. We've had a lot of requests to explain how a solar panel works. So we figured, why not make a whole video about it? You know that old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, a video is worth 1,000 pictures. So let's show you how a solar panel really works. But first, we need to start with a little science lesson. Do you know what these are called? These little things that capture light and convert it into electricity. They're called photovoltaic cells or solar cells. And they're typically made from either silicon or other compound semiconductors like arsenic, which we talk about in this video. Okay, so let's take a closer look at how a single solar cell actually works. Here we go. Inside a solar cell, there's an area called the depletion region, which has no free electrons. That might sound kind of weird because we always hear about all the free electrons running around in our circuits. But this is actually what makes a solar cell work. If there were free electrons floating around inside the solar cell, they debump into the positively charged holes and recombine before ever reaching the electrical contacts and the external circuit. Now, when a photon of light hits the solar cell, it interacts with the negatively charged electrons in the material. This causes the electron to break free from its atom and creates a positively charged hole. Now, if we apply an electric field across the solar cell, the free electrons will be attracted to the positive side and the holes will be attracted to the negative side. Voila! We have electricity. When the freed electron and hole recombine, the light is converted into electricity. Now, in a single solar cell, this doesn't generate very much electricity. In fact, a single solar cell might only produce a few milliamps of current. And if you want to power anything useful, you're going to need more than a few milliamps. So that's why solar panels have lots of cells in series and sometimes in parallel to increase the voltage and current. Let's take a look at some of the different configurations for connecting solar cells together. A solar panel can have cells connected in series like this, in parallel like this, or a combination of both. When cells are connected in series, the current is the same for all the cells, but each cell adds to the total voltage. When cells are connected in parallel, the voltage is the same for all the cells, but each cell adds to the total current. So let us say that each individual solar cell produces 6 volts, and we want to get 12 volts out of the solar panel. We would connect the cells in series. And if we wanted to get 3 amps out of the solar panel, we'd use 3 cells in parallel. Of course, this is just a simple example. Real solar panels usually try to produce the standard 12 or 24 volts, depending on the panel. So they'll use a combination of series and parallel connections to achieve that. So let's say we have a 12-volt, 10-amp solar panel. That means it's probably using 40 individual solar cells. Since we need 12 volts and 10 amps to make 120 watts, which is 12 volts times 10 amps. And since each solar cell produces 6 volts, it would take 2 cells in series to get 12 volts. So we would have 20 sets of cells in series and then 2 cells in parallel to get the full 10 amps. Or another way to think about it is we would have 10 sets of 4 cells connected in series and 2 sets of 4 cells connected in parallel. Solar panels can also be connected in series to increase the voltage. For example, a 24-volt solar panel would simply double up all the cells that are connected in series. So instead of having 2 sets of cells in series, it would have 4 sets of cells in series. That's how a solar panel works. If you're ready to start taking advantage of clean, renewable energy with a solar panel system for your home, check out our website to learn more about our ready-made solar power kits for off-grid power, emergency backup, and mobile living. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on all our latest projects and videos.